This is our first podcast since we officially, exposed Splinter to the world.
That's right.
I have a question. I want to hear Rob. So seeing it, because what was funny was we had a screening, but you had to leave because you were like flying to a convention or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Before the sauna scene.
Yeah.
And so, or no, I think the sauna scene, but not the ending. So like, what was your reaction? What were people's reaction? How horrible was it? And I'm sorry in advance.
Honestly, for me, cause I get asked about it all the time, and 80% of the time people are like, why, why did you do that to us? Why did you say yes to that? And I was like, I thought it was funny. And I stand by that. I think it's hilarious. It still makes me laugh. It's ridiculous. It's over the top, but I love it. And to me, the thing that people never ask about, but to me, the thing that was so cool is the whole fight sequence, which we worked so hard at. And even that opening shot where I'm like loading the stage with all the different, never been done before, that shot. And so just, like what Richard was saying, technically it's a masterpiece in terms of like putting that kind of thing together.
Yeah, I gave Rob a lot of props when I saw it. I'm like, obviously everybody's going to talk about, that was his Hitchcock shower scene, right? I mean, that was but what you don't remember is that you see her in the bra in the hotel room earlier. Like Rob's playing 5 or 6 different versions of himself was awesome because they were all slightly different. You know what I mean? Like it was an acting challenge that he really delivered highly on,
It's funny. I was thinking of you because I just saw the movie Sinners. Have you seen this?
Yeah. I just
I was thinking of you because I was like, Michael B. Jordan very reasonably and justifiably is getting all these props for playing these 2 roles, and he plays them like just subtly different.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Rob did like 12 of those.
Yeah.
And they were all in the same shot. And like, by the way, I think the reason you don't get questions about the fight is because it's so seamlessly done.
Totally.
That people don't see or realize the illusion that the whole team is only fighting you.
Right.
And, and that's a testament to Karen, the director.
Totally.
VFX. But I officially apologize for the ass eating scene. I only want you to get props from it. I thought it was so brave and like to be able to commit to a bit to go for comedy as bravely as you went for comedy in that you'll always have a special place in my heart for that.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you, we just did a convention in New Jersey, and Rob, you know the story I'm going to tell. Rob got a question, and somebody was asking about the boys, and they said, "Was that really yours?" And so Rob then did a 15-minute dissertation on the choosing of the phallus and the importance of matching your wang to the other fighters and all of the the table of wangs and all these things, only to have the young lady go, that was not my question.
Sir, this is an Arby's.
Yeah. He literally,
she's talking about the butt.
She's like, that's not, you misunderstood my question. It's like,
I asked if you wanted fries with that.
Yeah, she was asking about the butt. By
the way, my favorite of the dong details was there are 3 or 4 ball bearings in the head of every dong.
Yeah.
Because that's what we needed for it to be weighted and swing properly.
Yeah. And I tell people that I had to go into a room with the producers that were there, and while they filmed me naked with the wiener doing moves like this, and then they'd send it to you back in LA, and you like gave a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay, so I mean, thanks for indulging these questions. I haven't ever had a chance to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
But like, did it feel weirdly like did it feel better or worse because you're not actually going through that sequence naked? You're actually going through that sequence, wearing a bikini bottom, which is obviously not, but like you're not nude. You're not nude.
No, it felt like it was in a G-string. It really did feel a lot better because I was worried going up there because it was never clear to me if it was going to be real me or fake me. I didn't know until I landed, and I went to this VFX room, and they had all those dongs on the table, and I was like, "Oh, is that for me?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, thank fuck." But but no, man. Look, I have to be honest. Like, I had a blast doing it. I think it's really funny. It honestly surprises me how freaked out people were by it. You know, this one woman said she couldn't buy this my band T-shirt because it had a picture of me on the front with my head shaved, and she was like, it's too much like Splinter. I can't I can't look at you like that.
It's also like the crossbreeding of the audiences is a little
yeah.
You know, like I think people get a little shocked from one role to the other. Well, anyway,
yeah, that's true. Totally.
My hat's off to you, sir.
Well,
it was genius.
I